an old man named Samuel. At the age of 50, with a face etched by time and eyes that had witnessed a lifetime of stories, he sat his grandchildren down by the crackling fireplace. The flames flickered and cast eerie shadows across the room as Samuel began to weave a tale that sent shivers down their spines. "Back when I was just 20, Samuel began, his voice carrying a weight of years. I had an encounter that still haunts my dreams to this very day. It was a night much like this one, with a full moon casting an ethereal glow upon the world." He paused, letting the anticipation build in the room. The children huddled closer, their eyes wide with wonder. "I was on a journey through the dense woods that surrounded Eldridge," Samuel continued, his voice low and ominous. "A journey that led me to the long-forgotten ruins of an abandoned mansion, hidden deep within the shadows of the trees. As I approached, the air grew colder, and an unsettling stillness settled upon the forest." Samuel's eyes glazed over with the memory, and he took a deep breath before continuing. "As I stepped into the decaying hallways of that mansion, I felt a presence, a force that sent shivers down my spine. It was as if the very walls were alive with the whispers of a ghostly past. I pressed on, my heart pounding in my chest, drawn to a room at the end of a desolate corridor. His grandchildren were captivated, their breaths held in suspense. In that room, I saw her, a spirit, draped in a tattered white gown, her eyes hollow and filled with an otherworldly sorrow. She spoke to me, her voice a haunting melody that echoed through the empty halls. She told me of a tragedy that befell her in life, a love lost, and a soul condemned to wander the mansion for eternity. The flames in the fireplace flickered violently, casting eerie shadows that seemed to dance along with Samuel's words. I tried to escape, but the mansion seemed to come alive, its very essence working against me. I felt a cold hand on my shoulder, and when I turned, the spirit was inches away, her face inches from mine. Her breath, icy and unnatural, sent a chill down my spine. The grandchildren clung to each other, their eyes wide with fear. Then, as quickly as it began, the mansion fell silent. The spirit faded away, leaving me alone in the darkness. I ran, stumbling through the woods until I reached the safety of Eldridge. But the memory of that night has stayed with me, a ghostly echo of a haunted past. As Samuel finished his tale, the room was engulfed in an uneasy silence. The wind outside howled through the trees, and the children dared not speak, their imaginations haunted by the ghostly encounter their grandfather had faced in his youth.